Hello everybody. Welcome back. I didn't think I would be doing another one so soon, but here we are. I switched up the scenery a little bit. I thought I would add a funny guinea pig with wearing a hat and a little shirt. Um, I don't know. I thought it would be funny. Make the the vibes, bring the vibes up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Even though it's literally been a day since my first video, I got something really cool to show you. I'm gonna turn on a light real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put the microphone down. Hopefully, you'll still be able to hear me. I think you will be, but I'll just speak up a little bit. Bam. Hold on. Maybe it's hard to tell what it is when you're not wearing when you can't see through the bag. Look at that shit. Isn't that freaking dope? Let me take off. Let me let me throw it on for y'all boys real quick. Ugh. Come on now. Now, I am only going to be holding on to this for a little bit of time because the thing I actually paid for was the thing on the side. It's called a Senna Spider, something like that. But my buddy's dad, he gave it to me for 200 bucks, and I've got the box right here. Um, Brand new, they want $400 for it. So like, I basically got 50% off, and I'm not gonna complain for 50% off. And I also got some gloves for 50 bucks. These are Alpine Stars, brand new. They're about $100. So, yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna take this to my local. Let me put the mic down. I'm gonna take this to my. I'm gonna take the helmets because I have one more. I'm gonna take it to my local um, motorsport store, so they can remove the the communicator, so I can put it into a helmet that I actually want, because I have two helmets and the helmets are not mine. They're just letting me hold on to them until I get those communicators removed from those ones and then put into other helmets. So that's the plan. I'm just holding on to it. For now, I'm gonna brag like they're mine. Like, oh yeah, this is my helmet. Um, but yeah, so I'm just checking OBS right now to see if we're still recording, and we're still good. So let's keep it rolling. Also, I might make my face a little bit smaller. Boom, there we go. Get that out of there. um, what else was I gonna talk about? I start my new electrician job on Monday. Very excited for that. It's coming up so fast. Um, my job gave me a shitty last 2 weeks. I work all weekend and then I go to my real job on Monday, which is whatever. Nothing wrong with getting paid, but wish they would have given me the weekend off. But I'm gonna be working the rest of my life anyways. Who knows? Most likely will, but anything can happen. Anything can change. Um, yeah. So things are doing pretty good. The reason why I got the helmet and the gloves in the first place, not the helmet, the telecommunicator, that's not what it's called, but that's what I'm just going to call it because that's the first thing that comes to mind, is I'm taking my MSF course. Like, that probably stands for like motorcycle safety course or something like that. But yeah, I said it in the last video that I was saving up for a motorcycle. Um, Yamaha MT-07, picture on screen right there, boom. Um, yeah, I want one of those really bad. I'm gonna take the MSF course, and I was gonna spend a whole lot of money on gear, but you don't have to wear like jackets and pants and boots and all things like that. You just need to wear the helmet and gloves. So I got the gloves. I just need the helmet, and I already have enough money for a helmet. It's just I don't really want to spend that much money right now. So in the next paycheck or two, I'm gonna get the glove or the helmet, and then I'm gonna buy the MSF course, get my license, and then before I even buy the bike, get insurance. Also, if anybody like knows anything about bikes, if anybody's watching this, I doubt it, but what are the proper steps to getting a bike? Because I think I got the proper steps down, but I don't really know. Um, I was uh, I was in the last episode. I was talking about how I'm really into music and stuff, but to get all this gear that I have next to me, I sold my bass guitar because I don't play bass. I don't really like playing bass. It's kind of lame. I think it's kind of lame. If you learn bass, why don't you just go all the way and learn guitar? Bass is just the top four strings of a guitar anyway, just tuned down super low. So I mean, I was more guitar anyways. It's kind of my thing. Um, I learned. Speaking of music, anyways, I learned "Life and Beach Death" by Car Seat Headrest, or "Beach Life and Death," however you want to say it. That's like a 12-minute song, and I learned it in uh, less that time because I learned it in about 5 minutes because the whole thing is power chords, bar chords, uh, single string notes, very very easy stuff. But I don't know. Um, yeah, so just a lot of random things that I was doing. Uh, Nothing else really on my plate. Um, I have been I feel like this is gonna take a left turn. I feel like a lot of these episodes are gonna take a left turn just because it's kind of the goal of the video or these videos, anyways, just for me to talk about things, get things off my chest. But I don't know. This episode, I kind of want to talk about like feeling lonely, I guess, and which I guess is a kind of a confusing thing on its own. Like, what's being lonely even? Am I lonely or am I just? I don't know exactly. Like, even I can't explain it. It's such a weird thing, but I think I'm lonely. I think I'm lonely a lot of the time. Um, I think I'm usually the outcast of groups, which um, I'm taking medication to try and fix that. Um, I took a test. It's called the scared test, and it's like a test for youth and seeing if they have severe social anxiety, anxiety in general, just I don't know, things of that nature. And I scored pretty highly on that. Like I got like a 47 to a 50 on that, which is pretty high, I believe. So I'm on medication to, you know, see if over the course of me taking it will lower my anxiety and the thoughts in the back of my head, feeling like I'm a garbage to people. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of what it is, but I don't know. At the moment, I feel lonely and not really fitting in anywhere, which is fine. It's I'll be that because I feel like that makes me more of a unique person because, you know, if if I can't or if I feel like I don't fit in many places, I most likely don't. So, I'll just find some place where I do. And, that's fine. It'll all take time. Everything takes time. So, I'm not worried about it. It just I don't know. Sometimes it sucks. Like it stings when you go to bed knowing that other people have their social and like their mannerisms all to a T, and like just being friendly and open is just like walking to them. It's like breathing to them. I am so like jealous of people that can do that. Like mm, I wouldn't sometimes for me it gets really bad. Like one time I couldn't stand up because I got so scared. I don't remember what the situation was because most likely I was overreacting about something. 9 times out of 10, I usually am overreacting about something, but um, it was it was me having to go in like a group of people and ask this one person something in the group of people, and I didn't want the other people that were in that conversation to like hear me ask that one person whatever it was about, and I couldn't stand up, and I broke out into like a cold sweat, and it was really bad. It was ugly. Um, so sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's okay. I'm getting better at it on my own, which is um pretty good because it's obviously always nice to work on yourself and try and take things into your own hands to an extent. Like, don't do anything crazy. Um, but yeah, just trying to work up self confidence, trying to not be lonely, um, trying to come to the fact that uh, if some people don't want me, then I know somewhere other people will, and they'll take me for who I am, and they'll love me for it. I know it's mostly overthinking again, as well as this, that um, I'm feeling like nobody really cares about me, which they probably do. I hope they do, because if they didn't, then that would suck. But I don't know. I think about things a lot, like if I were gone, would I even be like an afterthought? And I'm not trying to say that like if I were dead, but like I've seen people that I hang out with a lot, and then there's one day that I won't hang out with them, and I'd been hanging out with them for a while, and then they didn't even like question, "Hey, where's Gavin? I didn't see you today." Nobody even texted me. Like, am I just like am I just third wheel for the friend group? Am I just not like wanted there? Is it better for me to just stay home in the first place? I don't know. Um, but screw it. I'm doing what I want to do, and that's the important thing. Um, yeah. See how much time we're at. Also, if people are still like, if people will eventually start tuning into this, I know that the microphone I'm holding in my hand, so you might get some noise while I'm holding it, but that's just because I uh, don't have a stand or like a boom arm strong enough to hold this mic. It's like too heavy. So we'll just deal with the hand thing. I have an Audio Technica AT2020, but don't really record that for. I only use that microphone when I'm like gaming or doing anything like that. It's right here. Oh well, you can see the pop filter that goes to it, but yeah, it's right there. So we'll just deal with the microphone. This is a good sounding microphone, so even if like nobody likes it, I'm gonna keep using it because I think it sounds nice. So doesn't really matter. Um, yeah. I'm trying to like think before I start saying shit, just so it like comes off concise. Um, I don't know. Uh, I feel like I'm lonely a lot is because I um do things that like lead me to that spot in the first place, like push people away or tell people I don't want to be with them anymore, and I feel like that's like self-sabotage, which before I didn't know what it really meant until I've done it about 2 or 3 times to people that I care really much about, and I still care a lot about and miss them every day, but it's it's who I am as a person. I'll get better at it eventually I will never do it again, and I'll eventually be able to have a clear conversation with the people that want what's best for me, and no, they'll um appreciate that, and they'll hopefully stick around, because the one of the people that I pushed away like a few months ago, um they still wanted to keep in contact, and I didn't. And I don't know why I said I didn't want to. I should have said yes. I should have just kept it mutual, but I didn't. And now I have no idea where they are, what they're doing. Actually, I know what they're doing. It's just I wish it was with me instead, which is a very arrogant thing to say, a very rude thing to say, because that's their life. They can do what they want with their life. But um I feel like I had something to lead them in that direction of their life, because I was the one that made that push away decision in the first place. Now I'm probably not even thought about. And, you know, there are people that I don't know why that I would just die for, who wouldn't do that to me, who wouldn't die for me. And I don't know why. I don't understand why I do that. And the people that do me right, and like the people that treat me well, I treat like shit. It's not, I don't know why I do it. I don't know. I probably do know, but it's probably just going to take some soul searching and digging, and just trying to figure out what it really is, what it means. But I don't know. I just the past is funny. It reminds me of how fucking stupid I was, but it also like allows me to not be as stupid as I was. I'm still a freaking idiot. I'm still so stupid, but I'm making better decisions every day, you know? I live. This is sounding very similar to the last episode, but whatever, you know. Sometimes things need to be said multiple times before people can really let it register. But um I don't know. I've hold on. This whole part's going to get cut out because I'm like trying to think of what to say. Um I guess we'll just go straight to the deep end, because where I'm already talking about being lonely and regretting the past and everything, but sometimes like it's like a weird way of explaining it, but I don't even feel like being around. Like I don't feel like dying per se, but I don't really feel like existing, or feeling like I should have existed in the first place, or if I did, be as far away from everybody and everything as possible, that nobody will ever hear anything from me again, which I don't I feel like people might share that feeling. I know my dad and I do. Um if we're feeling like sad or something we can't explain mentally, we're just being like bombarded with emotion that we just don't know where it's coming from. Him and me just both feel like going somewhere. Doesn't matter where, it just has to be far away, and just let us go. It's all we want. But maybe I think that's why it also tails back to me like losing people that I love, because I'm the one that's leaving, and I'm the one telling people like, nah, leave me alone. Let me do what I want to do. This is what I want, even if it's not good for me, which lo and behold, every single time I've done that, it's never worked out well for me. Um Everybody else that I did that to, I pay attention to their life, because, you know, I still care about them, but I don't want to get involved with it again, because I feel like I'll ruin it even more than I already had. Um Figure it out. Um yeah, I just I feel like the problem to all my problems, it's kind of a stupid way of wording it, but I don't know. I'm just not a conversational kind of person. I don't talk. I hate talking. That's why I'm doing this, because it's easier to talk to a screen than another person. Um, it's 11:53 at night, but I'm waiting. Like, I waited to record this till everybody was either upstairs or gone or left the house, just so I can record this so nobody could hear me talking to a fucking screen. Which, I don't know, it could be sad, it could be stupid, it could be whatever you want it to be, but it's what I want, and nobody can take that away from me. So, with that, it's just, if I have somebody that's special to me again, I'll be damn sure I just won't ruin it. I'll be 100% sure, 110% sure that I won't ruin it. I'll be better. I'll do the better person. I'll start talking, and I'll start, like, asking questions, start bringing up problems, bringing up things that we're banging our heads at. And if the people that I hurt in the past were still here and they could hear me right now, any way hear me right now, I just want them to know I'm very sorry, and obviously I still want to keep in touch. Some people I can't do that with anymore, and that's okay. Um, it happens. People grow apart for reasons, and you know, if you don't forgive me, that's okay as well. I wouldn't forgive me either, but you never know. People get change of hearts. Just wanted to rant about how I feel, like 90% of the time, either when I'm by myself or socializing. I I usually feel like there's nobody that really understands me. Mostly nobody understands me. There might be one person, but him and me don't really talk on that level. So we're just gonna uh, just keep being friends. And if that question ever comes up, we'll bring it up to each other. And yeah, but I might call it for the night. I gotta go to work in the morning. Um, I hope you guys have a great evening. I love you. You all are beautiful. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully the next episode's going to be a bit more happy, less sappy, but you never know. Also, if I just don't record these on day after day, maybe I'll give you some more things that I can actually talk about. Like, not a lot can happen in the span of basically 24 hours. I don't know when I recorded the one yesterday. I think it was pretty late. It was like 2 in the morning or something like that. But yeah. Um I hope you guys have a great night. I love you all. You're very beautiful, and don't ever stop what you're working at. Keep working at it, because it will be obtained. And I know that for a fact, because I never thought I would get this far in my motorcycle journey. I still don't have the motorcycle in my hands, but I got equipment now. So start from somewhere. You guys have a great night. I love you.